Okay, we're going to continue on with half guard then. Play around with a little bit of that. Try and get to the back a little bit. Have a look at what other options we have, and explore some different positions with it. Okay. All right. Let's start with this then. Okay. All right. We're going to go. We're going to play with knee shield. Okay. We're going to play with knee shield half guard. Okay. Two ways of looking at this. You can play like a low knee shield where your foot is, your shin is on the hip, yeah, or a high knee shield where your legs are separated but your knee is up on the chest. Okay, so a high knee shield and a low knee shield. Okay, all you're going to try and do, person on the bottom, is to try and get on top of the other person. Okay. So this can be you roll them over and you get on top, or it could be you can get up on top of their back, okay? Person on top, all you're trying to do is flatten me out. So get my back flattened on the floor, yeah, and chest to chest, okay? So starting with the knee shield here, grips. Play with the grips, see where you want to go. You can have collar, sleeves, however you want, yeah? Think about alignment, yeah? Think about base. Yeah, posture and structure, okay? As you can see, by putting my foot here, my shin here, I've already created some structure. So this is my first part of where I know I'm starting to get good alignment. I'm on my side, so my posture is pretty good, okay? There's my second part of my alignment, yeah? And I've got a bit of base, so I'm all pretty good to do what I want to do, okay? So, knee here, I've got to try and break his posture. I've got to try and make his base weaker, yeah, to my advantage. So just little things to think about when you're playing with different ideas, okay? Everyone cool? So just to bring it back to what we're actually doing, try and get on top of the person on the bottom, person on top, you're just trying to flatten them out chest to chest. Okay? Cool? All right, play around with that. 1, 2, 3. No worries. One good. Nice, yeah, good. Pushing the knees together. You're still trying to just flatten. Just trying to flatten. We're not looking to pass just yet, just trying to flatten them out. Can we do this distally? Can we do this? How can we control their... Watch out for a hook in there. Good. Yeah. Nice. Weird position. Keep changing, guys. Good work. There you go. Yeah, it's all gone wrong. That's it. Good. Try and get on top of them. Person on the bottom is trying to get on top. Nice. Good pass. Can you get on top? Oh, nice try. Good work. Nice work. I think it's over. Great work. Keep going, everyone. 3 minutes. Good. Yeah.
How do you get rid of cramps?
How do you get rid of cramp? Stretch it out. No, stretch it. Stretch.
Punching out there.
No,
Why?
just it won't. So just stretch it. Stretch or Have you still got cramp now?
Yeah.
Go and sit down.
Mm.
Sit down.
Mm.
Sit down. Straight legs.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Okay, straight legs.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Gone? Has it gone? Okay, good. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Helps it release it. Good. Nice. A scientist. That's pretty flat. Pretty flat. Pretty flat. Remember we talked about underhooks last week, underhooks and getting underhooks, and did we need underhooks to be able to do stuff? Nicely on his side. Underhook's good. Flat. It's not having it. Good. Can you twist the head? Flat. 13 seconds. 13 seconds. Time. Okay, how was that? Good place to start. Good place to start. Anything come out in the wash? Anyone? What did you look like you were trying to? How are you trying to flatten them out, person on top?
How are we trying to flatten that?
Yeah. Through the clearing the leg and then coming in. Okay, cool. Yeah. Try to put the knees together and push them to one side. Yeah. So that's two good ways, right? So you've got to get the first thing you've got to really address is that knee shield, right? That knee's in the way. We need to try and get through that because there's a barrier. Okay, so we've got to find a way of getting around that. That's a good shout. How about your arm positions? What did you look to try and get? Under the arm. Yeah, under hooks. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's play around with this just for a couple of minutes. We're going to change the groups up a little bit, mix it up. But shit, we'll start back with our knee shield again. Like I was saying before, like personally, I'll use a knee shield, but I generally in a half guard like to be underneath the person as best I can because I can get them. I can pick their center of gravity up and try and make some more momentum out of it. Here, this is great for keeping distance, so I can control the distance. But personally, I prefer doing other things from here. And like you were saying, it's really difficult because you'd start to feel like, I'm going to start trying to just play out with some different guards. Absolutely fair enough. But yeah, just it's a good way of just keeping structure. Yeah. If I'm finding that I'm up against someone who is very good at closing distance and keeping me flat, yeah, I might want to use the knee shield to keep that distance, to keep him away, to keep away from this arm, yeah, or to be able to set up other things. Okay, so this round we're just going to do 3 minutes, do half the time, but I want you to change it over a little bit. Hopefully you should be able to change this over quite quickly. the goal for for each of us, yeah, is to get an underhook. So I've got to try and get an underhook on the back here. You've got to try and get an underhook on the same side arm here, okay? Person on top, if you can get double underhooks, you get 2 wins, okay? So if you can get double underhooks, yeah, so here, and I'm in this sort of position, even better, yeah, okay? Or, yeah, for now. Okay, so, but for me, person on the bottom, I've got to just try and get one hand under, onto the back, okay? Cool. So, just 3 minutes, switch your groups up, mix it up, and give it a go, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes, same code. Don't worry, old mate. They have got a lock on the door. It's a digital lock.
It's still the same.
Still the same. I'll tell you when it changes. So just trying to find the underhook. Yeah, stop. Just once you get it, it's just how can we use this to get our underhook. Where's the underhook? Yep, that's fine. Reset. So try and look for the underhook on this side though. Yeah? So the same side as the knee. So the same side of the knee across, get that underhook. Yeah? Try and look for the underhook on this side. Yeah. Yeah. So try and look for the underhook, yeah, on this side, yeah, on this side. You can remove that knee. That knee does not have to stay in place if you got the underhook. There's the underhook there. So, he had it ages ago. It's good. It's good. But no, try and go for the same side on the hook, that same side, yeah, if you can. Good. No, same door, except for the sports hall. Big one, yeah.
They put code on the toilet, not the toilet. You know, like where the fingers are that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they put a code on that door now.
On the cafe. Yeah, that's always been there. Okay, time everyone. Good work. How did you try and defend the underhook, person on the bottom, and probably likewise person on top? Keep your elbows in tight. It's a good place to start, right? Yeah. If you can keep your elbows in tight, close to you, it's harder for them to actually bring their hand in. Great point. So when we're doing jiu-jitsu, we always try and keep our elbows in as close as we can. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, because sometimes we'll have to reach. But we always got to remember, if we reach, there is that opportunity for an underhook, yeah. But there's also opportunity from overextending for attack, basically. Okay. Chip. One thing I like to do from here to get the underhook is I put my hand on my knee. And what I call it like a needle and thread, okay? So what I like to do is I'm here, so I've got this controlled, and I'll be controlling this arm. Did you find that when you were getting flattened out, not only did the person have the underhook, but they had the cross face as well? Here, did you find that? Did you find that people were trying to control your head? Yeah? I'll always try and make sure I've got something on this arm if I can, or some sort of barrier in the way, checking this arm from coming over to my head. So if we're here, you're trying to get to my head, at least I've got something in the way. If I fail or he gets real close to me, I can put my hand on my head, my forehead, so I can face palm. So if he tries to like get the cross face, I've still got a wedge in the way. Yeah, so the importance of wedge. Okay, so hand on my knee. What I like to do is use a needle and thread. So I kick this leg through and keep my hand on my knee, and that gives me my underhook. Pretty easy, okay? Do you see where I am? I'm up on my elbow. We talked about this last Wednesday. We were here, and the difference of being here on our shoulder and here on our elbow, yeah? And we have a lot more mobility, and we're able to drive a little bit more by being on our elbow or on our hand, okay? All right, so let's start back to this position here, okay? So this is good for the guys who weren't here on Wednesday, but you might have been able to catch it on YouTube. I want you to try and get on top of the other person, but you're going to start in this position, okay? Yes, we'll start in this position, then we can go back a little bit. All right, so I've got the underhook. I'm here. I've got to try and get on top of the other person. Be that rolling them over, yeah, or so reversing the position, or climbing on their back. One of the two. Make sense? Okay. Starting with our elbow, yeah. If you want to come up onto your hand, that's fine too, yeah. But start on your elbow, not on your shoulder. You're on your side. Same thing for the person on the top. All they're trying to do is put my back on the floor. Yeah. So once again, he's trying to get me back to here. Cool. Good. Okay. Should we make this easy and hard out? No, we'll keep it like this for now, and we'll play around with it a little bit more later. Everyone cool? Change your groups up, give it a go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll go 6 minutes. Keep changing, yeah. Yeah. You gotta try and get on top, Tom. Yeah. Good? Yeah?
Yeah. Good.
Awesome. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, nice. Good little movement there. And that's good. That's time. Paul, block that crossface, Paul. Yeah. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, stop. okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Yeah, I quite like that little twister hook.
Yeah.
Quite,
amazing.
yeah, it's quite good that.
I've been in Asgard. I do it quite a lot.
Yeah.
I've never known anything. But as soon as you said slipping that
Yeah,
leg,
yeah. It just opens up, yeah, into stuff to play with, you know? Good, good. Try and grab the outside of the leg. Oh, nice. That's good. There's your reversal. That's cool. Oh. Nice. Yeah. There's your reversal. Who was on top? Who was on top? He was on top. It was a reversal. I thought so. I was like, what's going on here? It just keeps going on. Good work, good work. You okay, Ash? Good boy. Spider-Man. Nice one, Jack. Yeah. For a friend of mine. For a friend of mine. What do I mean, friend? What do I mean, a friend? A friend of mine. No, a blue stripe is for a friend of mine. I'm wearing a blue stripe for a friend of mine. Yeah, it's fine. Have I got how many white stripes is one blue stripe? I don't know. That's a good question. Okay. Nice. Watch out. I travelled a long way. Nice. Time. How did you find your arms? How did you find blocking the crossface? All good stuff. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go back to our knee shield now. Okay, and we're going to try and utilize the same goal, but I'll add an extra thing in there. if you want to double your points, you can get a sweep. So if you can get on top of the person by utilizing a Kimura grip, yeah, you can double your total points. All right. Lots of people have no idea what I just said, so let's just talk about it. Okay. So we're here. I'm going to start with the knee shield. Same goal for me is to try and get on top of the other person. Yeah. Okay. We talked about this, about making sure we can get that underhook. So you're obviously going to be fighting for an underhook. Yeah. You can come out. You can do other things, different stuff. Okay. The other thing we can look at, I was just saying, is we can double our points if we can get a Kimura grip, or we can utilize the use of a Kimura. So a Kimura grip is where I'm holding the wrist with one hand, the other hand is coming over, okay, and I'm locking onto my own arm, controlling the elbow. Yeah, so I'm here. Okay, if I can use this to utilize getting on top of the other person, I double my points. Okay. So here, normal, let's just say 1 point for each. So if you manage to get on top, 1 point. If you manage to put me on my back flat, 1 point, okay? At any point, if I'm able to utilize a Kimura grip and try and get on top using a Kimura grip, okay, I double my points, okay? Cool? All right. Cool, everyone good? Grab a new partner, grab a new group, let's play around with that, and then we'll do some sparring. 1, 2, 3. Six minutes, let's go. Don't know, mate. Growing a moustache. Thinking about growing a moustache? November. Yeah, that's November. No, just fancy the moustache. Nice. Nice little ruin of the base there. Am I trying to make it longer? No, not really. Just growing. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Oh, he's popped out of the back. He's popped out of the back. Lovely job, lovely job. That's enough. Lovely. Good. It's good. There, he's flat. He's flat. He's flat. He's flat. Move out of the way there. There you go. Move over that way. That's it. Good. Trying to put the knees together. That's a good way. It's a good start. Oh, that was good. Nice dodge. I like it.
It started rolling, I see your face go.
Good, underhooks, remember, underhooks. Whoop, 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 and stop. Nice. Reversal. Wow, sweep, sweep. Start using the correct terminology. Good? You good?
I was on top. No, I was underneath.
Good. There's the underhook. There's the old school. There we go. Lovely job. Lovely job. Flattened, good. Try and think about hips. So you can get your hips lower, just. You can get your hips lower, back away from them. Flat.
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck. Good. Pass and flat. Still gotta get a flat to get the pass. If you can get to your knees, Joe. Ah, that was nice. That was nice, Tom. So you're blocking cross faces, looking for underhooks. Oop, 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 oop. I just got really nervous. Good. Nice one, buddy. You're right over there.
Gardener, sun with it.
That's it. It's going to rain the rest of the week, so don't worry.
Right, like ripping out nettles, like
Yeah.
gloves on, every now
Yeah.
and then, be like,
Catch ya.
whatever.
Mm. Nice. See, everyone's just passing. But it means that everyone's working their passing game without thinking about it. Nice. Stop. Good work. Great work. 25 seconds, 20 seconds. Time. Talk amongst yourself. So, what was interesting was, even though the idea was to try and put the person on the back, everyone was passing the guard, which is cool because it's what comes out from this. Yeah. What you guys were doing, which was nice, you were trying to put the knees together. Yeah, to try and get rid of that knee shield. Perfect. That's great. Person underneath. You were doing similar sort of things as well. You were removing the knee shield to get to the back or get on top of the person. Great, yeah. Did anyone notice about the base, about how you had to narrow the base at all or anything like that, or posture or anything like that?
Keep the base.
Guinea.
Huh?
What?
Keep the base more towards you.
Keep their base towards you or keep their posture towards you? Posture. Yeah, if you're keeping them bent and forward, they're going to be forward off of their ankles. If you're sitting back on your ankles, you've got good posture, good base. Yeah, okay. Or depending on the task. Yeah. So if I'll use Joe, if we're here and we've got that half guard position here, the knee shield. If I'm allowed to be back and postured, I can start working on the knees, right? But if I'm forward, I'm here, I've got to start fighting back to try and get here. Now, not to say that this isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I could start trying to come around the head for the crossface and start working my way forward. But I've always got to remember the structure, yeah? She's always going to have this leg in. If I'm starting to put pressure in, she's always going to have this structure in place, controlling the space, yeah? So, if I can, come back and drop, fantastic. Yeah, to keep the legs pinned, okay, or hold. I can then start to free my leg and start putting more pressure onto the knees. one way of doing things, you know. Something that no one did really, but I think I quite like doing is just placing my hand on the hip, okay, and stepping to the other side. So I come here and I push. Here. Now we're square, okay. She's flat. And start passing around this way. Yeah. So that's one thing I like trying to do, is to try and put Joe, come back. So one thing I like to try and do is to come around to the other side. Yeah. To start placing things this way, and squaring up and come around that way. All options, but once again, it's about trying to remove this frame. Yeah. If the frame is in the way, I can't get close to be able to control. Yeah. Everyone cool with that? Makes sense? Yeah, person on the bottom. I mean, doing a great job. We're pretty much working on what we could get from last Wednesday, trying to get that that hand on the knee and coming through onto the underhook. So you're coming through and the legs kicking through. So you're ending up in these sort of positions. Yeah, great positions to try and off base and unbalance. Yeah, so definitely things to work on and play with. Yeah, cool. Any questions? If you got anything, just grab me at any point and we can run through some stuff and some ideas. Yeah? Anyone managed to get a Kimura sweep? Not yet. You get it? Yeah. You did? Fantastic. Nice one, Ash. Did you get your buggy choke? No, not yet. Not yet. So it's on the way. It's on the way. It's coming. It's on the way. Everyone cool? All right, we'll do a few rounds then. Let's do a few 3-minute rounds so we can just change it up. I'll jump in, not from standing, just because of mat space. So we'll go from the knees, trying to just move around, just get the submission, play around. Everyone cool? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Sunset burning slow, smoke in the breeze, rolling up peace underneath the palm trees. Time don't matter when your mind's this free, feeling irie, just the ocean and me. Lighter flicks and my thoughts unwind, colors melt and the stars align. No need to rush, I'm taking it slow. Life tastes better when you let it roll. We drifting high, no need to try, feeling the rhythm, just touching the sky. 420 ways to ease the mind, let the world fade, we on island time. Baseline deep like the roots of the trees, herb in the air blowing sweet melodies. Eyes half closed, still seeing the light. Soul on fire, but the vibes stay right. Laughing easy, dancing low, pass it around, let the good times grow. Moonrise coming, still riding the wave. High on life, with nothing to say. Drifting high, no need to try, feeling the rhythm, just touching the sky. 420 ways to ease the mind, let the world fade, we on island time. Take a breath, take a hit, let it all fade just a little bit. Clouds roll in, but the heart stay bright. We vibing through the day and into the night. We drifting high, no need to try, feeling the rhythm, just touching the sky. 420 ways to ease the mind, let the world fade, we on island time. We drifting high, no need to try, feeling the rhythm, just touching the sky. 420 love in every line, one more pull and I'm feeling fine. breath, take a hit. Let it all fade just a little bit. Clouds roll in, but the hearts stay bright. We vibing through the day and into the night. We drifting high, no need to try. Feeling the rhythm, just touching the sky. 420 ways to ease the mind. Let the world fade, we on island time. We drifting high, no need to try. Feeling the rhythm, just touching the sky. 420 love in every line. One more pull and I'm feeling fine.
Every day is just